Hey YouTube, Dan Ryan 68 here, and today I'm going to talk on a matter that I could go on for hours and hours and hours. That topic is Wrestlemania. Okay, it's Wrestlemania season, but it doesn't feel like Wrestlemania season because they're not building it up very well, except for Rock and Cena, which I am just plain getting tired of at this point. And okay, I'm gonna run down the card. Okay, first off, we got Randy Orton taking on Kane. Obviously, they didn't have anything for these two guys. I read on a story that they were going to put them in Money in the Bank, so it's better use than that. But Randy Orton versus Kane, I don't know. I was thinking they might put Randy Orton in the Daniel Bryan Sheamus match to make that a triple threat, but there's nothing for Kane. So instead of having Sheamus have won the Rumble, you could have had Jericho win the Rumble, face CM Punk, Sheamus could face Kane, Orton could face Bryan. That takes it all up. But because then they wouldn't have anything for Kane in that place. But I'm confused with whatever brand Kane is on. Is he on SmackDown? He never officially moved from SmackDown, even though it's set, and even though they moved his roster page from Raw. But I don't know. This whole brand split is just confusing me. Just end it. And the fact that they're doing a freaking draft this year is the stupidest crap I've ever heard. But anyway, the next match, Kelly and Marina Menounos taking on Beth Phoenix and Eve. Not much to talk about here. Kelly and Maria Menounos will probably win. So they should have had Beth Phoenix taking on Karma or anything, a Divas title match. But the fact that they're doing this, just stupid. But Maria Menounos and Kelly will probably pick up the win. And next on the card, Team Long versus Team Laurinaitis. The winning team, its general manager, will take control of both brands. Personally, I think Team Long will probably win here. Team Long already consisting of Santino Marella, the United States champion Santino Marella, Kofi Kingston, and R-Truth. 3 more guys still to go on that team, and then I'll tell you who I think is going to be on there in a minute. And then Team Laurinaitis already consisting of David Otunga, Mark Henry, and Christian. And this is being taped, just so that you guys know, unless they add a new guy tonight, this is being taped on Monday, so I don't know, because I can't upload it to YouTube quite yet, what I'm doing right now, so I will probably I'm going to upload this video as soon as I can, so they might change it to tonight, because tonight's Raw. But what I think is going to take up the rest of that team, Team Long, is going to be probably Zack Ryder, Rey Mysterio, and Rick Khali. I don't even think he needs to be on the card. Neither does Ezekiel Jackson. Those are 2 rumored people to be on the card. Personally, I don't know. I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to think of the roster just mentally in my head, because I'm not going to just get up right now in the middle of taping this. But what faces are on SmackDown? I mean, or what faces are being left off the card at this point? I guess they can just put Khali in that match, because I can't think of any faces that are really being left off the card. And then Team Laurinaitis, already said, consisting of David Otunga, Mark Henry, and Christian. And obviously Alberto Del Rio will fill a spot. And most likely Drew McIntyre, representing D-Mac. And maybe Miz. I've heard people speculating that Miz will turn face and join Team Long. So there's probably just smarks who are being idiots. But, yeah, so that's that. And the Team Long versus Team Laurinaitis match. I think that there's lots of people that I thought have been left off the card, but just aren't. And so maybe this whole deal with Tyler Rex on Twitter could get him a spot on Team Laurinaitis, but we don't know. So, next up, I think I have a tag team title match I think could happen on the show, probably a 3-way, probably involving Primo and Epico defending their titles against the Usos and Kurt Hawkins and Tyler Rex, hopefully. I hope they get on the card. I'm a huge fan of Kurt Hawkins and Tyler Rex, but I'm just speculating that hasn't been announced yet. In another match for the World Heavyweight Championship, Daniel Bryan will defend against Sheamus. They have to have Sheamus win here. The numbers video package at the Royal Rumble, it's like 55% this year. It's going to keep going down. It's going to go down next year. They can't have it go down again. They have to have Sheamus win this match. And if they want Daniel Bryan to get it back, let him get it back at Extreme Rules or Over the Limit. But they can't have him retain here at all. AJ will probably cost him the match. Next up, there's nothing really to talk about on that match very much because this feud hasn't been built up very well, I personally think. Next up on the card, for the Intercontinental Championship, Cody Rhodes will defend against The Big Show. Oh, I'm going to go back real quick. I forgot completely. On Team Laurinaitis, Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger's got to be a part of it. So I don't know where they're going to place Miz a part of this. So probably Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger and Drew McIntyre. Wait. That's hard. That's hard to think about. Because they have to have Drew McIntyre make the card at this point. And let's see. David Otunga, Mark Henry, Christian. And there are 3 more. Alberto's going to make it. Leave Jack out of there, like he even needs to make it. But they could be a part of the tag title match and win the tag titles. But I personally want Drew McIntyre to be in that match. So, but they can't leave Alberto out. So if anyone, leave out Jack Swagger. So back to the Intercontinental Championship match between Cody and Big Show. It pains me to say this, Big Show's winning. Someone needs to get the title off Rhodes so we can move on to the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't want it to be Big Show. I don't want it to be Big Show who holds that championship up high. Dang it. I can't take that up. Rhodes, please. I'm pleading. I'm begging and pleading to have Cody Rhodes win this match. It won't happen. Watch. Cody Rhodes just ding, ding, ding. Bell rings. Cody Rhodes runs at Big Show. Bang, knockout punch. It's over. That's probably what's going to happen. Hopefully not. Hopefully we get a competitive match. Hopefully Rhodes wins. But we'll have to see at WrestleMania. And next up on the card for the WWE Championship, CM Punk will defend against Chris Jericho. Should be a fantastic match. They're saying, I've heard reports that it's going to open the show. That could be a good opener. It's better than any of the other matches really set up. I don't want Team Long versus Team Laurinaitis to be the opener. If they do end up doing a tag team title match, that could be the opener. But it needs to be something to get the crowd hot. That match could get the crowd hot. So not much to talk about there, except the feud is very good, except for last Monday on Raw, with the whole stupid promo by Jericho. But their promo before that was very, very good, very excellent. So, like people have been speculating, this feud has been pretty good, I would say. Not too bad, not as bad as the Daniel Bryan Sheamus feud. Not to say that is bad. Just saying that they haven't built it up very well as the CM Punk vs. Chris Jericho feud. Next up, we have The Rock versus John Cena. A year ago, this match was made on Monday Night Raw, the night after WrestleMania 27. I was generally excited, as was everyone else. Now, I want it to end. This feud is terrible. I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it. Poop jokes made by John Cena. John Cena sucks. I'm just gonna say it. He sucks. Not to say The Rock has been awesome throughout this entire feud, but Cena gets on my nerves. But The Rock hasn't been amazing in this feud either. Neither of them have been amazing in this feud. It's been kind of annoying. But I'm hoping it's going to be a good match. But next up, in a Hell in a Cell match with Shawn Michaels, the special guest referee, Triple H, will take on The Undertaker. I'm afraid this is going to take up an hour. I don't want it to take up an hour of the show, which it probably will. The video package will be like 10 minutes, and then the entrances will take 15. It'll be exciting, but Undertaker's going to win this. That people will think that Triple H is going to end it. No. Undertaker's winning this. He's going to go 20-0. I personally think that he will come back next year. Lots of people have been speculating this is the end. Lots of people have been speculating that he'll come back as the motorcycle character. He'll talk like a normal person at least, which he has been as of late. But I don't know, because of his head shaved bald. Well, he lost all his hair, as what I heard, but I don't know. Could be an exciting match. So yeah, that's WrestleMania. Obviously, not about 8 matches on the card, I think is what I just ran off. Maybe 9. That's enough to fill up a card. I wish Alex Riley could make this card. Maybe he could make Team Long. Maybe, just maybe, but he's in off TV. I hope he doesn't get in that pre-show battle royal. Maybe he could just all of a sudden start a feud. It's raining outside, that's why I'm like, whoa. It's a good thing I closed all the windows real quick, but I doubt it. I hope he starts up a feud with The Miz just randomly, so that could get both of them on the card. That's not going to happen. I'll see you tonight on Raw. You guys, by the time you watch this video, Raw would have already happened. But WrestleMania is coming up, and just doesn't feel exciting. I have one more thing to talk about. I'm going to talk about TNA Lockdown coming up next month as well. I am ordering both pay-per-views. In the main event, already announced as of last night when James Storm won. In a steel cage, Bobby Roode will defend the TNA title against James Storm. Should be a good match. They've had good matches in the past. They've had bad matches, but they can put on a good match, and I'm excited to see it. Probably the Anderson AJ versus Daniels Kaz feud will probably continue in some capacity. I'm confused with TNA right now. It's kind of stings, getting on my nerves. This whole ODB and Eric Young angle's getting on my nerves, even though I'm a huge Eric Young fan. I don't know. Could be a good pay-per-view. I'll see how the card turns out. All I know is that I'm already officially ordering that pay-per-view, and I'm officially already ordering WrestleMania. So I was going to order Victory Road last night. Looked like a fantastic card, and I read the results. I didn't see if it was. It sounded like a good show to me. I kind of wanted to see Aries and Ion. We'll probably watch that. I'll probably buy the DVD when it gets out and watch that match, because it will probably be fantastic. I went to a house show, as I put up a video earlier. Very good match they had at that show. Austin Aries was playing face because the fans were cheering him on. I got to meet Austin Aries at that show. Pretty awesome. I showed you my program and showed his autograph. He was really cool. So was Daniels. He was really cool. All the heels were really cool to meet. Bully Ray and Bobby Roode. I met Crimson. I met Matt Morgan. I met Bobby Roode. Oh, I already said that. I met James. I got to get in the ring and take a picture with Jeff Hardy and James Storm. Very cool. Very fun experience. So if a TNA house show comes near you, make sure you go to it. It's a great time. It's a great experience, and I loved it. But I've been going for about 15 minutes now, so I think I'm going to stop. I could go on for so much longer, but I will probably put up another video soon. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. See ya.